Hi guys, it's Thanos. I am inevitable. Haha. Thanos is so cool, if you know that. It's 2022. So I rewatched Endgame and Thanos is so cool. Okay. So let's get started. Oh wait, my book. Sorry. Where is it? Oh yeah. My Brilliant World of Tom Gates by Liz Pitchen. I'm looking for the page. Unlike other YouTubers, I am not ready for this because I'm young, so behave on the comments, okay? I think it was page 50. Still looking. Okay, I'm just gonna start this at the part where I finished it, okay? Mrs. Worthington sometimes takes us for math. She's always very enthusiastic about everything. She's being very enthusiastic right now. Hello, lovely class 5F. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your lovely pictures, she tells us happily. Because I like art and drawing, I'm working extra hard. Here is better than Marcus's. 잠깐. Oh wait, sorry. I actually accidentally speak Korean, but ignore it. Amy's self-portrait looks a bit odd. She doesn't really look like that at all. Hers is still better than Marcus's. He's drawn himself the really big head. Whoa, that bit's true to life. Mrs. Worthington sees I've finished my portrait and comes over to take a closer look. What a marvelous picture, Tom, she says. Oh. Mr. Fullerman will be pleased, but I'm not listening to her because I have certainly noticed that this close-up, Mrs. Worthington has something on her top lip that looks like a bit like a mustache. I am trying really hard not to stare. It's tricky not to. Don't stare. Look at her face, not her mustache. Tom, why don't you have another wonderful portrait? Good idea. Only this time, really think about the person you're drawing. And don't forget to put lots of detail. Okay, Mrs. Worthington, I'll do my best. Here goes. I'm kind of worried about this. Really. I've written this many times, but it's still. Mrs. Worthington. Extreme close-up. Mustache. I'm getting the feeling that Mrs. Worthington doesn't like my portrait very much. Or me, now. Oakfield School. R.E. Mr. Tom Gates. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Gates, I'm very sorry to inform you that Tom has a detention tomorrow lunchtime. This is due to an unfortunate portrait he drew of me. I do hope Tom will learn the lesson that there is a big difference between drawing a portrait with detail and just being rude. Yours sincerely, Mrs. Worthington. Lesson learned. Don't let the teachers see my drawings in the future. But that's not the lesson. When I get home, Dad already knows about my detention because Mrs. Worthington has phoned. If that's not enough. And more bad news. Delia took the phone call, so she knows everything about it too. She's authorized for that? Are you serious? Great. Like the letter wasn't enough. Mrs. Worthington might as well have announced my detention with a plane. Tom has detention! Or hot air balloon, so everyone knows in the whole town knows. So everyone in the whole town knows. Tom has detention here. Arrow. Groan. That tells Mom, and now Derek isn't allowed to come round for Bampatics tonight. Well, that's a bit harsh. Yes. Harsh. And she's making me do an extra chore. Sweep the kitchen floor or take up the bins. Which smell? Some choice. Delia's loving this. She keeps saying diddums to me in a really stupid baby voice, which is driving me crazy. Crazy! But I can't let her see she's getting to me, or she'll keep saying it all night long, and probably tomorrow and the next day too. Well, I'm not gonna hesitate and shout like that. That isn't gonna fix the problem. Patience, boy, you know. Dad gives me one of his little chats and tells me if I don't work hard at school, I'll end up like him. Not such a bad thing if you ask me, because Dad's got a pretty good job. Chat. He has his own office. Well, it's a shed in our garden, but where he works on his computer designing stuff. Occasionally, he gets to work in other people's offices. Mom likes it when that happens because he has to look smarter and earns more money. I prefer it when Dad works at home because he has a secret stash of caramel wafers in the shed that I eat and Mom doesn't know about. Sneaky. So, there, I'm sweeping the kitchen floor when Granny Mavis pops over to borrow a cookbook. Hello, Tom, just popping by to pick a cookbook. I call my Granny and Granddad the fossils, because they are both old and very ancient. A little rude. You never use my cookbooks, Mom says in a surprised way. I'm inviting the whole family round for lunch, Granny says. Really? Oh dear. That's not really very good news. Let me explain. Fossil alert! Granny Mavis and Granddad Frank are not your usual kind of grandparents, especially when it comes to meals. They like to experiment and eat very odd combinations of food. Tea on cornflakes? Saves time, apparently. Pear, plus onion equals soup. Oh my. Onion soup is okay, but pear and onion soup is it. Oh my. Oh. More on that later. Also, Granny is just rubbish at cooking, but it's true. I won't say anything. So Mom loads her up with a pile of cookbooks in the hope she might actually follow a real recipe. I'm still sleeping and trying to make Granny feel sorry for me by doing my sad face. Hopefully she'll slip me a bit of extra pocket money. Granny does that sometimes, but Mom tells Granny why I'm sweeping the kitchen. Rude drawing. Oh dear, detention, blah blah blah, drawing, blah blah blah, mustache, blah blah blah. And now she thinks she wants me to go to the shop to buy milk. Oh, work. So Granny can have a cup of tea. Quickly, Granny gives me extra money to buy myself a treat. Results. In the shop, I'm deciding how to spend my treat money. Sweets, caramel wafers. When I spot this month's copy of Rock Weekly. And the cover is the best band in the whole world, Dude 3. I have to buy it. There's even enough money to buy. Money left for 2 fruit juice as well. Brilliant. But why not caramel wafers? Oh wait, it's okay. Mom. Wait, no. Oh wait, yes. Oh, this is annoying. I'm not the usual type of YouTuber, you know. Mom asks, "Where's the milk?" Suddenly, I remember why I went to the shop and hide my copy of Rock Weekly. The shop had run out. I say, "Phew, quick thinking. Must tell Derek about Dude 3. Ha!" Granny Mavis has hot water and with a slice of carrot instead, which is a bit bonkers even for her. Ugh. But not literally yuck, just odd. I have read the whole interview with Dude 3 and I can't believe that they are actually coming to play a concert in our town. I go on the computer to listen to their latest tracks and see what else they're playing. This is amazing. Derek is online and is just excited about it as I am. Dude 3! Woo! Can't wait, Dude Man. We'll so be there. Me too. Brilliant. Can I read your mag after? Bring to school, yeah. Spread the Dude 3 word. That calling typo burn food. Pretend it's fast food and ate it literally fast. Oh wait, really fast. Lol. Haha, give it to Delia. She won't see it with her dark glasses. Freak. Oh. Okay. Good news about the concert. Bad news. Me and Derek are too young to go on our own. Dad will probably want to come too, which is okay as long as I can get him to promise not to sing, dance, wear anything embarrassing. Shame. Which could be tricky because he likes to do all those things. Sometimes at the same time. Oh, I did my... Oh. That's gonna be very embarrassing. Go back to reading Rock Weekly. Dudes me on tour. Rock Weekly. Caught up with the dudes while they get ready to go on tour. Playing all their hit songs. Dude 3 rocks. Rock out. Fever for the dudes. With the new album is out soon. Dude 3 is unstoppable. Dude 3, catch the Dude 3. Hooray! Yeah, Oakfield, the huge arena first. And I don't need to read that because it's long. Yeah. Anyways, hardly slept at all last night. All I can think about is that Dude 3 are coming to town. Fantastic. Even Delia seems excited. For her anyway, it's hard to tell. Sad, happy, jolly. It's literally the same face. As long as she doesn't stand anywhere near me, I'm not bothered. The ticket cost a lot of money. If I'm going to get that to pay for them, I will have to be on my best behavior at all times. This will be tough, but worth it. Have the remote control, Dad. You okay? Biscuit, have you licked it? Tea, what have you broken? Well, similar. I'm reading my copy of Rock Weekly in the bathroom while Delia is banging on the door outside. Well, that's kind of rude. Because bathroom is the most important thing in the whole universe. Outside, the crosser she gets, the slower I read, and brushing my teeth takes ages. It makes me late for zoo again. Worth it though. So I don't bother brushing my hair. Just grab my clothes off the floor to wear. They crumple, but who cares? Clothes pile. Then I stuff as much toast in my mouth as possible and take an apple to eat on the way, which is not easy on a bike. I make it to Mr. Fullerman's class with 30 seconds to spare. Busy. Me being busy. Haha. I'm feeling pretty pleased with myself, so I try another cheer smile at me who some reasons make a "you're disgusting" face at me. Why? Me smiling. Hi, Amy. Well, I can agree to that. That's a bit gross. Okay, Mr. Fullman announces, I hope you've all remembered it's your individual school photo today. No, I forgot. Oh no. Smug mug. Marcus obviously did remember. He's looking all shiny, neat, and new. Ugh. I'm looking slightly more crumbled than usual due to my rush start to the day. Oh well, never mind. How bad a school photo be? And that's really bad. Okay, I'm gonna announce it to the text, but I'm just gonna say... Okay, I forgot. Okay. The whole class line up in the hall. I'm second in the line after Norman Watson. Was all twitchy and jumpy. I hope Norman's not eating any sweets. Okay, I remembered, guys. I'm recording this in hand, so pushing the button is really hard for me. I did say that, but even when I'm really tired, I let my hand go, but to restart it takes careful measure and I don't do that properly. So if you catch the lagging noise or something, just ignore it. I'll be better on I don't know. Okay, back to the story. Trust me, okay? The photographer asked Norman to stop jiggling around. I don't know. It's not J. I don't know. Oh dear, he's definitely had sweets. Eventually, after loads more goes, Norman sits still just long enough for one photo to be taken. The photographer whispers, "This is gonna be a very long day." Then it's my turn. Florence Mitchell, another Super Smart girl, and Amy are watching me along with the rest of the class. I have an idea! Idea! Ding! Ding! I will try and look and all mean and moody. A bit like the photos of you three in Rock Weekly. Brilliant! But the photographer is not impressed and tells me to cheer up. So I try and smile a bit, and then he says, really loudly, "Oh there, you've got something nasty stuck between your teeth. Shame." He walks over and hands me a mirror. Could this be any more embarrassing? Better do something with your messy hair too. Here's a comb. Now everyone is looking at me. It just got a lot more embarrassing. And I'm recording on a phone, so it's gonna be like this and that, like that. It's gonna be like unstable, but we'll fix it after a few days. Or not, 1 month or so. I'll see what's going on if I upload this, okay? Shame. I have toast crumbs around my teeth and bits of apple skin stuck between my teeth. Why didn't Amy tell me? And now I've gone bright red too. So much for a cool school photo. It's gonna be hideous. The photographer takes my picture and I can't get out of the hall fast enough. I have humiliated myself in the front of the entire class. Now I'd be forced to hide the school photo from me, especially for the rest of my life. Especially my mom. He likes to send my school photos to all the relatives across the whole world. I wonder if I have an American relative. What do you think now? Oh. Tom's school photo. The mailbox. There are second cousins in Outer Mongolia who have my school photos in their walls. Vera Gates, 5 Green Lane, Outer Mongolia, the world. Tom Gates photo enclosed. Wow. Break time! Woo! In it! I'm looking for Derek in the playground, and I can't find him anywhere. His bike is in the shed, so I know he's there. He's here. I wonder if his school photo was bad as mine. Impossible. Then Solid Stewart, is the tallest boy in the whole school. If he can see him. Okay. Solid points to a boy climbing the climbing frame. He looks a bit like Derek, but it can't be him because his top button is done and he's got a horrible neat side parting. Mom made me, Derek says, what a school photo. Shame, but not as shame as Tom. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Then Derek hangs upside down on the climbing frame and his hair goes back to normal. Which is just as well because no one in Dog Zombies should ever have a neat side parting like that. More importantly, Derek and I chat about 1. How Dudes are the best band ever. 2. How we really need to go and see them. 3. How Dog Zombies needs to practice more and become the best band ever. 4. Biscuits. Which are better? Chocolate hobnobs or caramel wafers? 5. Which biscuits to eat at band practice? Chocolate or caramel? Who cares about stupid school photos? Maybe Amy. Biscuit doodles, big biscuit, shark, and fishes. Best biscuit, math. Mr. Pullman hands out our math worksheets. On the outside, I'm forcing myself to look fascinated. Oh, sorry. I accidentally did that. Okay, get my grip and fascinated and interested in Mr. Pullman's sums. Man, really, on the inside, I am still reliving the humiliation that was my school photo over and over and over again. Hideous school photo. I wish it was the end of school right now. So to cheer myself up, I draw a few more band logos and ideas. I'm careful to do some sums as well. So it looks like I'm working out my answers. Tick tock, tick, tick tock, tick. Like that. Which one? Dog zombies or dog zombies? I like the statue bit. Dog zombies. I win. 24 plus 32 equals 46. A dog, what's a zombie? 10 plus 10 equals 20. I'm a genius. No. Marcus is still straining on his head and trying to look over my shoulder so you can see what I'm doing. Get lost, Marcus. Marcus plus Marcus equals idiot. But Marcus alone himself is quite an idiot itself. I could not agree more. Mr. Pullman is looking at me now, so I put my arm right over my drawings and do a few more sums. 10 times 10 equals 100. Smart. Zombie Marcus. Improvement. Dog zombies. Marcus is leaning on his chair to see over my arm. I think he can see my doodles twice. Turned back on it, and he leaned forward, and I leaned back, and he puts his head on the table as if he's trying to see under my arm. Ha! Marcus, stop trying to looking at Tom's work and concentrate on your own. Yes, Marcus, no cheating. Serves him right. Then while the attention is on Marcus, I take the chance to have a sneaky glance at Amy's sums and memorize a few answers. At least this way, I will definitely get some sums right. Then I carry on with my drawings. I'll show them to Derek later. This math lesson is turning to be quite good after all. Result? Mr. Keene is Oakfield School's headmaster, and she likes to pop into classes to see what we're up to. Today he decided to say hello to Class 5F, us. Luckily, I have some impressive-looking math in front of me, thanks mostly to Amy. Hello, Class 5F. Hello, Mr. Keene. When Mr. Keene then launches into the usual type of headmaster chat. While he does that, here are a few interesting facts about Mr. Keene. Over. 1. He has a very red face that gets redder when he gets cross. 2. Mr. Keene gets cross quite easily. Here's a redometer that shows clearly the different stages of redness of Mr. Keene's face goes through. Cross, angry, very angry, raging, redometer. Mr. Keene's eyebrows 3. Mr. King's eyebrows look like two hairy caterpillars crawling on his face. Mr. King is still chatting when my stomach starts to make a really loud, grumbly, hungry noises. It's nearly lunchtime. I'm hoping he might take a hint and stop talking, but he carries on. When my stomach growls again, I pretend it's not me by staring at Marcus. Marcus? The bell goes off for lunch, but Mr. King still keeps rambling on and on. I'll let you all go to lunch now, he says. About time. Here's the trick to rushing down to the dinner hall without looking like you're pushing anyone out of the way. Very fast walking does the trick. Fast walking. I grab my lunchbox and try not to take in the smell of the UFOs, unidentified food objects that are being served up. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I have packed lunch. On Thursdays and Fridays, I have school dinners. This is because on Thursdays, Amy Porter has school dinners, and Fridays, it's chips. Derek is already sitting at the table and eating, so I sit next to him, and then Norman Watson sits next to me. When I open my lunchbox, there's a note inside from my Granny Mavis. Enjoy! Love, Granny XX. Oh no, I forgot. Oh. Granny likes to help out and make my packed lunch when she visits, and I wasn't there to stop her. La la la. I'm really hoping that she hasn't actually tried to cook anything odd from me. Looking at my lunchbox, I can see something that looks a bit like pizza. It's a pizza. So far, so good. Made in the shape of a face, I think. It's my face. Grown. On the pizza, there's cheese, okay. Tomatoes, okay. Olives, and something else that I personally don't think should have. And something else that I personally don't think should ever in a pizza in a million years be seen on pizza ever. Well, that's complicated. La la la. What was Granny thinking? A banana. There's a banana on my pizza. I take it off really quickly before anyone sees that I have a banana on my pizza and thinks I'm weird. Too late. Amy and Florence walk past me and both pull a "that's disgusting" face at me and sit at another table. Then Norma Watson nudges me and says, "Is that a banana on your pizza?" "Maybe," I say. "Yum! I'll have it if you don't want it." So I let Norman eat my banana and don't ask any more questions. Derek whispers, "That's gross," to me, but Norman seems happy enough, so I keep quiet. I eat the rest of the pizza anyway. It tastes a bit banana-ish in places. Granny Mavis has a few more unusual surprises for me lurking in my lunchbox. Cucumber juice in a can. Well, that's not bad. Lavender and potato biscuits. Not bad. And a lemon. Why? Derek has some more normal food for lunch, which he shares with me. That's why he's my best mate. We're just about to go out to break when Mrs. Mumble, that's her real name, makes an announcement over the tannoy system. No one can ever understand what Mrs. Mumble says, so you have to listen very carefully. Hello, little Tomgates. Wait. I didn't see that either. Hello, will Mr. Tomgates come to see Mrs. Worthington? Tomgate, thank you. I think she said Tom Gates to see Mrs. Worthington. She did. I got my descendant. Grown. I have to help Mrs. Worthington to put up all the portraits we did. Not the one I did for her, obviously. Of her, obviously. When she is not looking, I add a few extra details to Marcus's portrait, what I think are a great improvement. Classified as self-portraits. Rose Light, hasn't finished. Paul Jolly, I don't know who he is. Solomon Stewart, a bit hair, like straight hair. I think it's easy because it's big. Julia Morton, not bad. Norman Watson, actually pretty good. Pansy Bennett, yeah, except for the eye. Mark Clump, wow, dog, okay. Amber Tully Green, I don't know who he is. Oh, she is. Amy Porter, I'm not gonna say. Trevor Peters, not bad. Red Galway, a little too black on the face. Larry Lewis, okay, not bad. Tom Gates, oh, just the face. Good idea. Forrest Mitchell, no. Indrani Hindi, not bad. Marcus Mildrew, I am an idiot. And ugly. Oh no, Mr. Fullerman has been looking at in my book. Tom and Short Dog Zombies is a fantastic plan, but you need to concentrate on your math in the future. Oh wait, is this right? Oh wait, it's right. Okay, I'm just gonna say it again in case. Tom and Short Dog Zombies is a fantastic band, but you need to concentrate on your math in the future. By the way, I like this logo the best, Mr. Fullerman. I make a huge effort to pay attention and listen, and I can't afford to get into any more trouble. Especially, I want Dad to buy you 3 tickets. Even though I know that Mom and Dad will now use this at every opportunity to make me do stuff that I really don't want to do, like eat your vegetables if you want those do 3 tickets, tidy your room if you want to do 3 tickets, let your sister in the bathroom first if you want to do 3 tickets. I can hear them now. Blah 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 blah. This is not gonna be easy. I'm trying to be extra good in Mr. Fullerman's. Listen, I even volunteered to hand out the school trip forms. Marcus tries to grab his form from me straight away. I say manners to him and then leave him until last. Making him reach for his form a few times is fun. Until Mr. Fullerman gives one of his scary glares. Teacher stare. The trip actually looks like it could be quite good. Year 5 class trip to British Museum to look at Egyptians and mummies. Dear parent /care, this term we will be studying the Egyptians. This term we'll be studying Egyptians and would like to take all the classes to British Museum. as part of the project. This will be the whole day. For the whole day, and children will need a packed lunch. We will be traveling by coach, and we will need helpers on the day if anyone is available. Please fill in the form below which gives your child permission to attempt the trip. Many thanks, Mr. Fullerman. Tear it off and return it to school ASAP. Child's name, Tom Gates, Class 5F. I give permission for my child to go to British Museum. Yes, no, yes. Signed, Rita Gates. Print, Rita Gates. So, does your child have any allergies? Yes. If so, what are they? Do not give Tom any vegetables. Are they taking any medicines? If so, what? Yes. Cough sweets, or just sweets will be fine. Are you able to help on the trip? No. Contract name, no. Contract number, no. Okay, that is the end of The Brilliant World of Tom Gates, Part 2. Okay, so, bye.